A vision is unfolding in Southern California, a residential and recreational community of extraordinary qualities. It is Dove Canyon, a creation of renowned developer Garth Chambers.
My vision in starting Dove Canyon was to find a piece of property that would encompass both housing as well as a golf course. I wanted to build a country club that would act as a focal point or an anchor for the community. I was fortunate enough to find a 900-acre parcel of land. It was probably one of the last major parcels of land in Orange County that was not owned or controlled by one of the large land grant families.
Garth Chambers purchased the property in June of 1986 and immediately started the arduous entitlement and approval process, completing it in record time.
All of the main entitlement work was done in 6 months. It started the approval process at the grassroots level as opposed to starting the approval process at the top level in the county. I started off with the residents and with the homeowners. And very early on, got the full support of the manager of the Audubon Sanctuary, working very, very closely with him to mitigate his concerns.
The hills and valleys of Dove Canyon's 900 acres are graced with magnificent stands of oaks. In the process of transforming the land into a master-planned golf course and residential community, $1 million was spent to box, relocate, and replant 100 oak trees, a significant commitment to preservation.
One of my goals, and one of my overall philosophies, is that if you do something just a little bit better than anybody else, you spend more attention to the detail, that from a marketing standpoint, that you're better positioned. And that was my feeling in building the golf course and building the clubhouse. I wanted to start with something that really hadn't been developed in Orange County yet.
The terrain at Dove Canyon consists of ridges and valleys and a large plateau, an excellent location in which to create a golf course and master-planned residential community.
You can get the purity of design and the beauty of the golf course without having almost winding through it as you traditionally get in a lot of desert golf courses.
From the beginning, Garth Chambers wanted only one man to design the Dove Canyon golf course, the golfing legend Jack Nicklaus.
I'd worked with Jack in Bear Creek and got to know Jack and gained just a tremendous respect for his ability as a golf course designer and his attention to detail. So when I bought this property, I think Jack was a natural to use as a designer. Jack Nicklaus is a name that transcends golf.
Garth said here that he felt like this particular project, he wanted a good golf course. He felt like he wanted to attract the serious golfer to this project, as well as be able to have, the average person be able to get around it. And he was out here every minute that I was out here. Every time I was on the property, every time we were out there, he was with me for every minute. And he liked what we were doing. He was interested in what we were doing. He wasn't just interested in getting his end product, and that's his real estate. He was interested in having a good golf course and one that he could enjoy and be proud of.
It's rare, I think, that the realization exceeds the expectation, but it really did in this case. Jack really turned out one of his best golf courses.
Inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright, the Green Brothers, and Cliff May, architect Dave Lorimer designed a clubhouse that nestles into the hillside and captures the eye with its great rock exterior, copper roof, and glass.
And actually, the clubhouse was the first design element that I did within the community, because I knew that once I could focus in on what the clubhouse was going to look like and the palette of materials of this club, that would determine what would radiate from the club, what the rest of the community would look like.
The clubhouse interior, designed by Joyce von Graven, combines redwood, copper and slate floors to complement the look and feel of the building's exterior.
I think the clubhouse really is an outstanding architectural feature and did just what I wanted to do for the community, kind of set the tone for the rest of the buildings and development out here. We spent a great deal of time and attention on the landscaping and the rock and the water features. This waterfall that's behind me that falls 60 feet below the club to the 18th green is spectacular and looks like it's been here from the Stone Ages. And in effect, it was built last year. I think that the developer's got a great deal of responsibility when you're thinking of taking a large piece of land and turning that land into an environment that hundreds and hundreds of families are going to live in for a long period of time. You've got a great sense of responsibility.
Dove Canyon's unique blend of neighborhoods includes homes priced in the $200,000 range and custom lots for homes valued at more than $2 million.
It's very fortunate from a developer standpoint to be able to start with a clean sheet of paper. I was able to achieve a land plan that created some great neighborhoods with style and character and integrity and views. At the same time, developed a golf course that wasn't compromised with a lot of housing around it, so we were really able at Dove Canyon to get the best of both worlds out here.